Tuesday night. What's up, guys? Tuesday night. What is up? OD black medium closed bags. Black single point slings starting to come off the line. M1 Grand chest rigs. If you have an M1 Grand, that's the best load carriage system out there. 8KM4 micros, 6 mag stacked lever gun chest rigs. Those will carry anywhere from a 38 357 up to a 4570. XL fupas. We're running a ton of fupas right now. Fanny packs, standard fupas, danglers, mass casualty aid bags. We are still packing up from Black Friday orders. We shipped a ton of shit today. Amy, what's up? Bill, what's going on? Mr. Greg. Landon, what's up? Overton, holy shit. What is up, Overton? How are you? Totally tubular Tuesday. I got some tubular, I'll show you. What's up? Aminos. Not from Amino Asylum. Look at all those. Would you look at that? All them starred boot bags. Tool bag lights. Look at all these. Fupa danglers. Dangle. More promo bags. Lots of promo bags. Somebody's purple thread grocery bag. We have these will carry dual frags per side, smokes, pyro demo, modular spent mags. These come with a leg strap and a hanger. There's actually a lot to those. Firewood carriers kicking out. Those will probably start shipping tomorrow. Looks like big cocks. Cock, say it. Look at yourself in the mirror. It'll make you smile. Gray mesh pockets. I think there's 48 of those running right now. They're over here also. Clothes bags, medium woodlands. Black clothes bags, mediums. Busy day today. Be good. What's up? Guzman, how are you? Radio Made Easy, what's up? Unboxing a few grand worth of filming, charging battery stuff. Right on. Doug, what's up? Landfill, what's going on? Aaron Kahn, what's up? David Hosfeld, Billy Magnum. How many types of figs are you growing on the property? 4, maybe 5? Mostly Chicago, but there's different types of Chicago, right? And then I've got turkeys, and there's different types of turkeys. Figs. McLahan, what's up? Saw you at Tractor Supply today. Well, why didn't you fucking say hello? Fucking weirdo. Why didn't you say hi? People do that all the time. People talk to me all the time on the internet here, and then they come in here, and I'll talk to them for a few minutes, and then later that night they'll be like, hey, it was good to meet you today, but they never said who they were. So Tractor Supply, I went in to get one of those T-post setters, the gas ones. The one they had was returned and damaged. I did get a 100-gallon Rubbermaid trough. I need another one of those. And I need, you know what I need? I need that shitty AstroTurf, you know, that when you step on it, it really hurts your feet, like you used to have 30 years ago. Didn't look anything like grass, but it's what they sold as artificial turf. I need that for my nest boxes. So I went to Lowe's, that's why I was in Paris, looking for that terrible AstroTurf. And all they sell now for AstroTurf is stuff that looks a lot more like real grass, which would work for the nest boxes. But I want that old terrible kind. It's like little circles. It has like 10 stiff little plastic fingers that come up because they rinse out really easy. And the AstroTurf that looks more like real grass, that's real soft, it would work, but it'll hold a lot more manure. And I have Hin Gear nest boxes. They want like $20 for a fucking replacement piece of plastic matting for that bullshit. Home Depot has it. I'll check that out, Overton. They sell it as boot scrubber. Yeah, or even like a really shitty doormat, you know. I looked at the doormats. I looked at the carpets. I looked at the rugs. I looked at the wall where they've got the long tubes of it. It's going to say hi, but I was getting Oh, is that you? Nice tool bed on the back there, man. Is that a CM Industries bed? I've got a Dodge that has one of those beds on it. Vance, what's up? Just hit Tractor Supply. I'm at Tractor Supply all the time. Exciting to hear about planned shift in business model. Maybe a 4-mag war bag ain't just a dream. It's not a dream. You can hit us up. I mean, we'll build them eventually. I think we're going to go to a 4-day work week, and then on the 5th day, that'll be a modified crew doing custom stuff. You made that? Oh fuck, John, badass. I need a little bit of shit welded. I don't know if you do that or what your deal is. If you made a bed like that, you were probably full-time busy. Matt, what's up? Thanks for shipping, Mr. Lee. Glad. Thank you for the order. Big Cox got it. Tim, what's up? Hunter, what's up, buddy? How are you? You need fake putting green turf. No, I need like that really shitty, stiff, when you step on it hurts your feet kind of stuff. Perfect. No better story than screaming, oh, hey, at John through a fence across a parking lot. Overton, it happens all the time. Ask the wife, man. We literally go to any other state out of town. It happens everywhere we go. Dave, what's up, man? Homeboy here. Howard Moore, what up? Homestead Medical, what's going on? We went to that Mexican place again over in Parrot. Very good. We took a bunch of people with us. Had a good time. I think we all had a good time. Start off. Oh yeah, Overton. I'm sure you will, man. I'm sure you do. I don't have a lot of new stuff. We boxed tons of shit today. Hell, even after the post office, we boxed up a ton more stuff. Valerie, how are you? Got the text, my order shipped. Right on. What'd you order? Salmon, how are you, my friend? How are you, man? Cat Daddy, how are you? Snuck another order in under Cyber Monday. Yeah, the code's still running. We'll terminate it. Order if you want to order. You guys see the product. You see what's here. There's stuff turned on so that you can kind of pre-order. You'll get it as soon as we make it. 3 shipping notifications today. Bang bang. Thanks for the orders, man. What's the coolest thing that shipped? Love that red black combo. Oh yeah. These are the mass casualty aid bags right here. And then we've got medium clothes bags, small clothes bags also. I think there's some tool bags floating around like that maybe. Tool paws. You have any more of those badass shirts you had on last night? Yeah, of course. We do 125 pieces. This one says this. We're doing one this coming week that's like DARE, the drug awareness. Democrats are ruining everything. We have a few options. I'm not sure which we're going with. We'll probably do patches and stickers for all of them, do shirt for one of them. Here's what's remaining of those Liberty or Death shirts. Dwindling. We boxed a lot, shipped a lot. But we always have, some shirts still. Did vehicle med bags in red, black? Yeah, we sure did, man. They're gone. Gonzo. We are rerunning right now vehicle med bags in arid and a couple other colors. Large multicam tool bag I forgot to order when I got the regular size. Oh, yeah, very nice. And we actually have those. For large tool bags, we have OD, multicam black, and then we have matching standard tool bags. And then I've got some stragglers just from photo samples also. Yurdle, what's up? Benjamin Brewer, how are you? Everybody off to a good start this week? Anybody doing anything cool this week so far? Pulling the Thread podcast tomorrow. Red, we got Pelter Wraps also. Red, black Pelter Wraps. Pulling the Thread podcast tomorrow. We'll shoot a few other videos. 2-point sling, perfect Christmas gift. Right on. Vehicle med bags should be something to have for when you need it. There was a rollover on the freeway today. It was already mostly cleaned up when I drove by, but it looked bad. Well, Derek, man, I'm glad that you were not involved in it. Got moved to Murfreesboro this weekend. Is that good, B. Jones? Where were you? Breaking in the freeze dryer. Badass. Badass. Valerie, you're not Tim's wife, are you? How many AR magazines do you have stored up? Trying to see how many I should buy. Cheeseburger, you should buy, you should have 1,000. Right? Let's be real. If they stopped making them tomorrow, if you literally couldn't get them tomorrow anymore, ever, how many would you be comfortable with? How many would you think you have enough, right? Because if they stop making them tomorrow and you paid $10 a piece, that's what you get them for, 10 to 12 if you buy them in cases of 100. They would what? Quadruple, 10x in value, right? So it's a tradable commodity. You should have as many as you're comfortable having for the rest of your life. Been living in Metro Atlanta 28 years, long overdue. Right on. I love going to Atlanta. I love being home from Atlanta. While we're on the theme of red black, here are black clothes bags with red handles, red Velcro. Those will finish up tomorrow. No, I did 2 interviews with Toolman Tim. He is the only Tim I know. Right on. We did a live today with Toolman Tim, and he just recently got a freeze dryer. That's why I was asking. Caches of them are worth it. I see 50 as a very reasonable number. 50? I had 50 when I was a child. And I didn't even have a job, and I had 50 mags. Watch the live. Thanks, Landfill. Thanks, Rural. You kind of want an MCAT. Well, we have them. I'm loving the black with red Velcro webbing. It's a great combo. I agree, Amy. I agree. You should probably have one in your car to store stuff in. Great interview. Planted a seed of starting a freeze dryer YouTube page. Valerie, you should start a YouTube page of anything, right? It can be centric around freeze dry, and it can also evolve into something else. But you are the product, right? Until you have a physical product to sell, or a digital product, or some evergreen product that you can sell. And even when you do those, you still are somewhat the product, right? So start building your audience. The most valuable thing for any business is an audience or customer base. So why not start that, right? And you don't even have to put them public. You can just send it to a couple of friends. You could send it to me and Nicole and Tim and be like, hey, when you get a minute, give me some tip, give me some advice or whatever. John didn't realize I live down the road. Gonna place an order and pick it up at his mailbox. That's actually a huge pain in the ass for us when you do that. An enormous pain in the ass. You are welcome to come by here. But when you order things, it stops everything we're doing. I think I recall you saying made some leather goods at some point. What were the best selling items? My father found a leatherworking set, and I want to try making selling in my spare time. So Yertle, everything I touch turns to gold. And I know that sounds like an asshole thing, but that goes back to your audience is the most valuable thing, right? I have a list of people that if I make something, I could just call them and be like, $5,000. And they'd be like, okay, where do I send the money? I do them as auctions because it creates a feeding frenzy. And even people who are not going to buy it still watch it. So anytime I do like a hybrid bag, it's hybrid, you know, leather and Cordura combo. They start at $2,000. They go as high as $5,000 on the auction. And the auction usually runs for about an hour or two. And typically I'll do that on a Thursday or Friday evening. Now, I do them a much different way than you're going to do them if you're tooling leather. You're doing them by hand. So, I mean, you can find all my stuff. Just look on my Instagram or Facebook. The auctions are still there. You can see what happened with them. Only at 15 mags so far. Bought 5 more steel. Black Friday. Didn't realize I was so far behind the curve. Cheeseburger, man. Go buy you some PMags. I don't know. You could be a 5-year-old kid for all I know. Go buy you some PMags. Stop fucking around. You bought some steel mags on sale. You could have got PMags for a couple of dollars more. I mean, do you vape? Do you drink? Do you drink beer? Do you buy a 6-pack? Like what's your vice? What's your hobby, right? Do you not buy $100 in Bitcoin every day? Go buy 5 mags. You know, go do something. There's always a way to make a little bit more money, and buy you a few magazines every week. Trying to perfect wet molded leather pouches. Very cool, Aurora. Very cool. Gun Mag Warehouse has good deals. Amplified recoil. I like that name. Cheeseburger. PMags are those mags loaded, kind of useless if you leave them empty. I wouldn't be mad if you're like, I have 1,000 mags and, 24 of them are loaded. I wouldn't be mad at you. I'd be like, but you have 840 round fucking cans, right? In stripper clips, right? That's loaded up. You have those. You have, a wall of that. New Brownell's metal mags with brown followers are really good. Cool. You know what else is really good? A fucking PMag. There ain't nobody out in the world killing bad guys around the world with some Brownell's mags. I could be totally wrong. And Howard Moore, have you and I met? Where do you live down the road? Shout out to Mark. Man, I think I'm a little bit tired. Actually, the ones I'm referring to are USGI surplus. Cool. Cool. You buy whatever you want, man. You're a grown fucking man. I made a sling. Howard, buddy, I make 5,000 slings out of here. I probably didn't make you a sling. One of the ladies made you a sling. You'd walk in here and I'd fucking completely know who you are, I'm sure. Does your staff work out? Oh, they can. Some people do. Most don't. I spend more time walking around dusting the gym than working out in the gym. I need a gym duster. I need a person that dusts the gym. I need a person that uses the little floor wet vacuum and cleans up in here. I need a person that straightens up and does dishes. put the ends on it. Right on, man. Right on. Snow White censored shirt. What about it? I probably don't have any of them. Maybe I do. I need a farm hand slash gym hand slash clean the stairs slash do dishes. Just a straightener. Dust things. I have lots of things to dust. Clean up after the cats. When you have glossy black stairs, it like dust and dirt, and especially on these, like you got to go through and you just hit them with a little shop vac and it pulls all the sand out of there. Vacuum this rug. That's your job. Vacuum this rug 400 times a day. Belt Fed, what's up? How are you? If you are on our Patreon, the Q&A is posted. We'll build a video for Patreon members, Scully and I, tomorrow. So if you're a Patreon member, jump on there and we build those videos for you guys off of the questions that you leave. 15er window Gen 3 PMags. Wasn't sure which ones would be tougher. Probably not enough. There's not enough difference. It'd be dope if you could ground the floor. Well, is the floor not grounded? I mean, I have this floor is attached. Well, I mean, it's grounded. I've got like 10-foot grounding rods on the corners of the buildings. And it sits on the ground, so it's got to be grounded, right? There's a ton of moisture in the concrete. When we cut the slab in the bathroom, water shot up 4 feet because there's a big hill out front, and all the moisture just comes up kind of under the slab. Anything you guys want to see as I walk around in circles? Why the grounding rods? It gives you a ground for the electricity, so when lightning hits, it goes into the ground rather than frying your system. But there really is something to grounding, Amy. If you take your shoes off and walk around outside on grass, it grounds you. You are an electrical circuit, and a lot of the problems that people have are lack of connection with the earth and grounding. You can even hug a tree, as silly as it sounds. Also, sleeping on a grounding mat. They make like a mattress cover that has copper mesh in it, and you run a wire out through your window or whatever, and you just put a big rod into the ground, and that'll ground you as you sleep. And it removes radio frequency from you and different, because we're bombarded with electric energy constantly that is not to your best interest, right? Like cell towers, even like light frequency and LED frequency, and Bluetooth seems to really be slowing people down, and it's almost impossible now to have a set of headphones that's not Bluetooth. Everything is wireless. You don't even have a headphone plug on most phones now. Spring of their mattress, yep. Grounding pillow. Can you show your feet more? Yeah, they have grounding mats too. There's like a kind of rigid mat you lay on for 15 minutes, and it'll actually detox a ton of shit out of you. They cost between $5,000 and $7,000. Mix that with oxygen therapy, ideally a hyperbaric chamber, because it's going to push the oxygen through all of your cells, including into your eyes. Whereas you could do, under cardio, you could do a face plate with high concentration oxygen, but it shows that a lot of that oxygen doesn't actually get into your body. Just plugged an 1/8-inch copper wire into an outlet by my bed and ran it under pillows. Short run of some modern day tricorn hats. I sewn one using a boonie. That shit goes so hard, I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat. Can't find anything on the web. Feet finder. Yeah, is there? I think there actually is a feet finder. I think that's real. Well, I'm barefoot whenever I can, but I love the sheet set idea. Probably way out of your butt. Maybe not. You might be surprised, Amy. Grounding is vital. Go into the woods. Barefoot is best without an electric device for a few hours. Yeah, and try this too. Like turn your cell phone off, not airplane mode. Turn the motherfucker off and take it and put it as far away from you as you can while you sleep, and you will probably find that you sleep better. Started using layer pellet and scratch from brother-in-law's store instead of Tractor Supply Purina shit. Hin's been laying every day for the last, oh yeah, huge difference. Huge difference. Add in Boz, black oil sunflower seed also. That'll give them some fats during the colder months. Yeah, turn your Wi-Fi off. Absolutely, turn the Wi-Fi off. Like unplug that motherfucker. I don't think we should even rely on turning things off being off, right? Because if your phone's off and they send out an Amber Alert, you still get that shit, right? I wouldn't believe by powering it down that anything's off. It's your alarm. Yeah, just go buy you a $20 alarm from Walmart. Don't even have Wi-Fi. Got it. Yeah, just go buy you a fucking Timex watch, or they have those loud truck. You can get them at the truck stop. I think they have like trucker alarms. Think about this, right? When I get off of here, I'm gonna head upstairs and go to bed, but I'm gonna sit and fuck around on my phone for 2 hours. Whereas if I turn my phone off downstairs here, when I go upstairs, I actually go to sleep within the next 15, 20 minutes. But if the phone's not turned off and I take it upstairs, I'll fuck around for an hour will pass before I realize it. Then I'll turn the phone off. Form a drain is a plastic board that you use to form your footer. There's slots cut under the outside for water to enter and run away to be pumped and reclaimed. They form the concrete and you leave them in. Interesting. They're called screamer alarms. Looking at 18 degrees tonight. Harvested 6 50-foot beds of lettuce. Nice. I still got sweet potatoes in that I need to pull. 32-year-old clock radio. Yeah, I've been buying wind-up clocks. What happens to bleached fabric, night vision, or thermal? Boris, I don't know. What happens? You tell me. What happens? Does it? Well, I don't know. You're the one with the thermal and the night vision. Try it and tell me. I love having these conversations with guys that don't have thermal or night vision. How about they're giving Medicaid to single men that had 30,000 last year in North Carolina starting December 1? Yeah, frequency. Yep. And your frequency is what you frequently see also. Yep. It's hard to be a shitty person when you're around better people. Harvested tomatoes and jalapenos today. Lots of green tomatoes that may not make it through the week. These are all stacks of fruitas. can't make it go one page. There's about 25 or 30 in that step. Hard to be hateful when you're grateful. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. I work in sediment box irradiated by Wi-Fi on steroids on an electric forklift. So I ground when I can. My copper wire under the pillow is grounded into the outlet. That's cool, man. That's cool. Do you notice a difference? Was thinking about being cheap and buying an ACU rucksack and bleaching it for winter camo. Boris, man, the real answer is I don't have a clue. I don't know. Do not know. But who are you worried about fighting, right? Who are you fighting that has thermal and night vision? Because if you're thinking like tier 1 asset, man, they also have air on station. Coffee mugs are for those of us that are ambidextrous. Yeah, we have them printed on both. I tell people all the time, man. Print it on both sides, so whether it's left or right. Everyone has night vision. Well, bleach something and tell us how it works, man. Dude, I'm giving you a hard time. You could be the coolest dude in the world. I don't have a fucking clue. But this whole night vision conversation has come up because there's so many cool YouTube channels, right? And everybody's making shorts, and it's the buzzword. We did stuff for a group called VSWMCM, okay? Very Shallow Water Mine Countermeasures. It was the test and development group, which later became MARSOC. So we did all this gear for all these dudes, and there was this tag word, this buzzword that civilians got a hold of, and it was low mu. And what it was low magnetic signature, right? And you used to have to take all your shit, all your titanium bullshit, and your dive rigs and stuff, and it would have to go to Hawaii, because that's where they would do the mag particle testing and tell you how much magnetic signature it had. And they would stamp it with this little dot thing, right? And everybody's like, low mu, low mu. Like retards were walking up to us all the time at the gun shows. Is this gear low mu? It's lower mu than the fucking 8-pound rifle you've got slung on your back. Like, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, air on station, wagon wheel, 9-line, CAS, right? Let's have those conversations because they're not in most people's vocabulary. Do you think all these gas explosions around the United States, do you think those are gas explosions? They kind of look like fucking drone strikes, right? Do you think that was a airliner that hit the Pentagon? Because it kind of seems like a fucking Tomahawk missile. CPAP and no phone near me. Best sleep in the world. Right on, man. Right on. My battery operated clock TikToks, man, I would hear that all night long. Whether you got a cell phone or not, the signals are still all around. To just don't have the phone to catch them. While I hear you, when I turn the phone off and remove it, I sleep better. It could be placebo. You can inject all the fucking sterile water you want, and we can call it, whatever you want to call it. Test sip, Anabol, fucking Anadrol, whatever. If you feel better and you get big and you perform better, I don't care if you're taking sterile water or real anabolics. It doesn't matter. But I'm in a steel building. My cell phone does not ring inside this steel building. But when I turn the phone off, I sleep better. And I don't think anything of it when I do it. But when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, man, I really slept really good. Dudes ask all the time. They're like, how do you fucking do it on 4.5 hours of sleep? I don't know, but I use every trick I can. Something most people forget when they think about going revolutionary. They won't have any high-level care. Yeah, you won't have anything when you get hit. You're going to die. You better have some good veterinarians with you. You better have some good fucking SOT techs with or near you. But chances are, when that shit's happening for real, they're going to be embedded in fucking being working. Sleep fast. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. You said 6 hours of sleep, but I need 8 hours of sleep. Well, to you, I say sleep faster. Most don't have basic trauma. Most don't have a fucking Band-Aid. Sun visors back in stock? Yeah, send me an email. We'll build some. Real G's sleep 6. Like your body will sleep if you have to sleep, right? If I'm running 4.5 hours of sleep, which is usual, if I'm running 4.5 hours of sleep and I get in a vehicle, I fall asleep, right? I'll sleep for an hour, I'll sleep for 30 minutes, whatever. And if I truly need to sleep, my body will go to sleep. I'll just fucking fall asleep. You can pop a kernel of popcorn with 3 self. Interesting. I've not heard that. Yeah, take naps, man. That's what Jocko says, right? If you really need to take a nap, put your feet up on a chair or a couch, lay on your back, go to sleep for 15 minutes, right? Just sleep for 15 minutes. Put your feet up. You won't sleep long. Your body will wake you up. They also say you need to go to college and earn 100,000. I want you to make 100,000 starting. I want you all to make 100,000 bare minimum, right? I don't think that you need to go to college to do that. There's plenty of fucking people who went to college, are paying 100,000 in debt, and are not working anywhere within the field that they trained to go to college for. You can't pop a kernel of popcorn with infinite cell phones. It was a whole process that took a few weeks to die, and it was basically 4-hour naps a day. And that's Da Vinci, man. That's what they say. Da Vinci, every 4 hours, he took a 20-minute nap. Lucky to get 6. Truck driver in paper logs wanting to get home. Yep. I'd be curious to see when they started making you guys time out like that, what the accident rates did involving you truck drivers. I'd be curious to see if there was anything to that, or if it's just some regulatory bullshit somebody's, profiting from. Pulling the router plug out of the wall. That's what I'm talking about. Albert Einstein said you only need 4 hours of sleep. So I didn't hear Einstein. I know Da Vinci was said to have done that. Give your cats to Nick Rochefort's Dominican cousin. I don't know what that means. Roger Stone filmed an impact crater that hit near his office while he was away, claimed it was a drone. Interesting. Roger Stone, or was that Oliver Stone or Roger Stone? Somebody was on Valuetainment last week. He did the documentary on JFK. Very interesting. My wife has a biology degree. She worked in the legal system her whole life. Diploma looks nice on the wall. Demo grocery bag. I got one coming. Black multicam. Is there a question there? I'm not sure what you're saying. Why is the audio going in and out? Rust belt fab. It's probably iron oxide in your ears. Anybody else's volume going in and out? Edison held a handful of coins, probably silver. And when they fell out of his hand while napping, he woke. Oh, interesting. Yeah. The video was T showing yesterday. Sound is good. 980. Sound is good. Audio is fine. JFK meme is out there too. New Trump documentary on YouTube was awesome. I've not seen it, but I think Oliver Stone is working on a couple more documentaries. Roger Stone, Trump's longtime pal, who also worked with Nixon. That's him. That's it. Heard about dogs getting sick. I have heard that. Anybody's dogs gotten sick? Do we know anybody who has seen that happen? How about children getting sick? Respiratory virus. Interesting. Gilly Bates said that would happen. They actually wargamed it. They did another event 201. Their bigger concern was how to control social media. Bob, what's up? Bob, does your fabric softener leave a signature under night vision or thermal? I heard kids coughing. My friend's dog is really sick. Huh. Not good. My dog died a few years ago. That sucks. No on dogs. Kids, yes. Kids are always sick, though. You've seen some mask-wearing people? Do they look like girls who think they're boys? Imagine what their breath smells like. Do you think they actually brush their teeth still? Kids not playing in the dirt get sick. Kids just got over a cold 2-year-old. Yeah, we were all sick and hacking last week. I took a bunch of voodoo doctor potion. I don't have fabric softener, but my wife has a lot. She took the job, though. Mask in car alone. Yeah, I love it when they have the rubber gloves on. They should just fucking wear, like, dishwashing gloves. And rubber boots. They should probably wear rubber boots, too. Fuck it. Just put on a whole raincoat. Lots of mask-wearing people in Alabama. Man, I noticed like older black folks were still wearing masks for a long time, but that even seems to have gone away. As soon as they realized Trump wasn't the devil, all the masks came off. Good time to test out Mont 4 gear, yes. And run. Make them do PT, too. Large mesh pockets with Velcro you have. You're probably safe to order black ones. Black or multicam black, which looks just like black. The suit is black, not. The condom suit, yeah. Yep. OD mesh pockets, yeah, everything sells out fast. Everything. The only reason we have these is because we ran a double batch of them. OD will be coming again. We shipped a ton of OD ones today. There's probably OD cut out on the floor right now. We're always cutting mesh pockets. It's always a juggling act because we only have so much capacity every day. We only have so many man hours in the shop. So it's hit it, quit it, on to the next thing. I would love to run 4,000 mesh pockets and have them here for a few months and be able to ship them all out anytime somebody orders them. But they don't just order those, they order other shit. So it's constantly a evolution. Hope Risky Christy's doing okay. I thought he started doing lives while I do my live. I didn't realize he was not broadcasting. Have you tried his Instagram page? I know he's on Instagram also. He's got a wife and kids too, you know. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in a minute. So, last minute statements, questions. Bob, yeah, I'm several chapters into book 12. I very much like that book series. All right, Overton, I'm going to get off of here. Start your live feed in 3, 2, 1.